Department of Corrections has expanded the Victim Services Program over the last 5 years, going beyond the indispensable Jamie Rogers and adding additional victim liaisons. I have felt that victims' voices are getting heard more and more. On occasion, victims don't get to give their input at sentencing or aren't reachable, and at the Missoula Assessment and Sanction Center, where I work helping to assess the appropriate placement for male offenders, we can reach out to Victim Services to find and contact those victims to get their input. In addition, Victim Services is wholly collaborative in approaches to a case and give great guidance on how to approach a victim. Being a point of contact for the updates on a case and how the department functions, I feel has helped to empower those who have had their power taken away by an offender. When cases are being staffed further at the central office in Helena, I feel more and more frequently the higher-ups in the department are checking and confirming that we have contacted victims and gotten their input on a case. I feel my own approach in my work has become more victim-centric to avoid re-victimizing anyone impacted by a crime. One of the first questions I ask is, how do we keep the victim safe? Or how will this affect the victim? I don't know all of the various resources in Montana, and this is where the victim liaisons are an additional asset to help them find resources in their area and provide ongoing support to the victims. They did not choose to be victimized, and I commend the strength of the victims that I've interacted with throughout the years and that chose to participate and make their voices heard. I hope victims who have not yet worked with the Department of Corrections know that we honor their voice and respect their decisions, even if we make placements they do not agree with. I feel if an offender has created a victim, they should be required to participate in a victim impact panel to better understand the impact of their offense and hopefully avoid further victimization. Thank you, Victim Services, for all you've done and continue to do to support our victims and hold offenders accountable.